Hello everyone, let us solve some metal forming questions. The first question is cold surds oblique faults are observed because of. So where do we see these cold surds? In the case of forging, right? So what is the reason for this? You can see option A, all of the issues here. The other issues are like sharp corners. Now suppose there is a sharp corners, what happens? The flowability decreases. Okay, so it can be a reason. Excessive chilling, that means excessive solidification, means the temperature drop. So because of this temperature drop also, the movement of the material decreases. So this will also be correct one. Poor lubrication, because of poor lubrication also the flow of material decreases. So all three options can be the reason for this cold surge or the faults. Okay, so option A will be the correct. Next, decreasing the semi-die angle in extrusion real seam. Okay guys, now suppose we know this is the die, right? This is the die, and here we are applying the pressure or the force, and this is my output. Okay, so the region of contact between the die and the material or the billet is this one, right? So in this region the maximum friction force occurs, right? And if you see the die angle, then this is your theta, right? And half of this will be theta by 2, that is the semi die angle. In the next case it is telling that this theta by 2 we are decreasing. Okay, so if we decrease, that means it will be something like this. If you draw the diagram, next diagram, then it should be something like this, right? So once we have this case, then in this case what happens, the area of contact of this die, okay, the area of contact of this die increases. Area of contact of die increases. If the area increases, that means the frictional force will increase. That means the amount of friction work will increase, and because of this more angle, you see this angle as it tapers down, so the shear force decreases. Okay, so this option, the correct option will be increased friction force, friction work, and decrease shear work. Next, during the deformation of plain carbon steel, increasing the diffusivity of carbon and nitrogen atoms would lead to. So now suppose there is high mobility of this carbon and nitrogen atoms, okay, then this leads to dynamic strain aging. Next question is Petroforge machines based on the IC engines concept used in high velocity forming fall in the category of. So this falls in the category of deflagration. Okay, so there are two things like deflagration and second is detonation. Okay, so this deflagration happens because of expansion of the gases, but this detonation happens because of some explosion. Okay, so examples will be like TNT, then bomb. Okay, and here expansion of gases, there will be some kind of reaction which will help to liberate more gases, or the high temperature will lead to expansion of gases. Okay, so this is the Petroforge machine based on the IC engine, because in the case of IC engine the expansion of gases takes place. So this comes under deflagration. Typically the first forming step in processing a cast ingot is, so when we have the cast ingot, the first process is hot working by squeezing. This is the squeezing mechanism. Okay, because in the case of squeezing we try to decrease its cross section by applying some force using the press or hammer. Okay, cold working it will not be there, hot working by drawing no. Okay, so thank you all.